How's it going, everybody? John MacLennan here, and in today's video I'm going to teach you how to play Franklin's Tower by the Grateful Dead. This song has an incredible groove to it, and it only uses 3 chords. I'm going to show you the chord shapes that I would use if I was playing this version on electric guitar. And also you can let me know at the end of this video if you want to see some more lessons on soloing on this song. But for now, you can check out the link in the description below. I've got a PDF that you can get all about soloing. So after you go through today's lesson and you get these chord shapes down, you could practice improvising on top of this chord progression. It's in the key of A, and it's a great song where it just has a looping chord progression. So you can play really just like 2 bars of music and then just let that repeat and jam on top of it. Before we get into the lesson, make sure to hit the thumbs up button and make sure to subscribe if you're new here. I post brand new lessons every single day on the channel, so hit subscribe so you don't miss a video. All right, with that said, let's break this down. Let's break down how to play Franklin's Tower by the Grateful Dead on guitar. Now, this is a vamp song, meaning that it has 1 chord progression, and we're just going to repeat that the entire song. It uses 3 chords, and these types of songs are actually really great to play with a looper or just record yourself playing this progression over and over and jam on top. So I'm going to show you the chord shapes that I would use here. For electric guitar, we're going to put these a little higher up the neck. Here's what it sounds like. So let's talk about the shapes here. This is really a barred up kind of a C chord shape. And we're going to be playing an A to a G and then a D and then back to a G. So it's like this sort of little roundabout chord progression here. The first chord shape, I'm going to put my pinky on the 12th fret of the A string, play 12, 11, 9, 10, and 9. It's a great chord there. I'm using all my fingers and playing from the A string down here. Then we're going to take that same shape and drop it down 2 frets. So here our root note is the note A, but we're going to drop that down 2 frets. It's going to become a G chord. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're going to go to D, and I like this thumb chord, this sort of rhythm style chord that Jimi Hendrix would play. So I've got my thumb on the 10th fret of the low E, and then I'm going to skip the A string and play 12, 11, 10, 10. And that's the notes D, F sharp, A, D there. That's your D chord there, and then the root. So far I've got A, G, then D, then back to G. And we sort of have, as I mentioned, this roundabout that's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Just goes around. Now, one of the things that's so great about this track is the feel and the groove. It's really laid back, and we're using sort of a 16th note rhythm with the strum hand, like this. So what I'm playing, I'm just going to break down sort of the main rhythmic points where I'm putting pressure down on the chord. So a lot of this sound is sort of playing the chord just slightly and then getting a really percussive sound by just muting the strings and taking your pick and going back and forth. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a... Okay, now we're going to start off with a dotted 8th note, a down strum, and then we're going to play up down. So 1E and a 2. That's on the 1. 1 E and then the and then beat 2. So 1 E and a 2. And you could think about this, roll away, you know, sort of that vocal melody line. 1 E and a 2. So you can copy that groove. And then in between, I'm just gonna add scratch strums. Okay, and then we're gonna go 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. So we wait until the of 3, 3 E and 4 E and a. And that's 2 up strums, 3 E and 4 E and a. But this will work out as long as your strum hand keeps going back and forth and plays 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. So 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. Those are sort of the main points where I'm pressing down the chord. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. Okay, now if I fill out in between with some more scratch strums, 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. See that? So the basic rhythm, 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. You might want to just start with that. Down, up, up. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. And just do that with the recording until it gets comfortable. And then you can start to fall into that 16th note groove. Then we're going to go to the D chord and do the same rhythm, but between now the D and the G. So 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. And then we can kind of, you hear that on the recording, the slide. It's so cool. So it's tough to do. You slide that whole chord, but 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. But just gets the vibe. So those are the chord shapes, just to recap: A, G, D, G, and then start again. And the rhythm, 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. And all together. Have fun practicing Franklin's Tower. Again, remember to play it along with the recording. It's got such a great groove, and you just want to be like a sponge and just jam with that recording and start to just internalize the feel. Again, if you want to work on your soloing over this progression, make sure to download my free book that I have in the description below. It's called Melodic Expressions, and it's all about soloing. It's got over 100 licks in it, licks over major, minor, and dominant chords. That's going to give you some vocabulary for jamming out on top of this chord progression. As always, let me know in the comments below what you'd like to see in upcoming videos. I'm always looking to the comments and your guys' input as to what I'm going to teach next on the channel, so let me know what you'd like to see, song requests, genres, all that stuff. Leave it in the comments below, and we'll see you in the next lesson.